Mike Comtech coming to you here with another video. I just wanted to do another follow-up on Chucky's head. SVI sent me another head. Now, keep in mind that this is the same controller as I used in my previous videos on Chucky. Same controller, and if you look back on the previous videos, you'll see how the eyes behave. They closed, they were squinted a lot, quite a bit of the time they were closed. This head's totally different. Like I said, different head, same control box. Nothing has changed here in the driving software at all. So let me kick him up one time and pay attention to the eyes. See, they go open like the other one did, closed once, and then they'll look, and then that's correct. Killer dog, and I dig it. And then they'll rest. Halfway position. Whereby the other one completely shut, shut the eyes completely. And then when he looked down, you couldn't see the pupils when he looked down on the other head at all. And then I'll run this one. And then he'll go to half position. So, like I said, same controller, same deal. It's wild, and so now the curiosity in me wants to go, well, okay, what's changed in here? Is it the servo? Is it the calibration, how they have it? Where the gear position is? I mean, the servos sound the same. And then this one has run. I've been running it now for 3 24-hour periods of having it run every kick up once a minute. So in a 24-hour period, and then let's see what, just do the math. You take 24 hours times 60 times a second is every time, nor 60 times an hour is when he would activate. And then you take that times 24, and then they'll tell you, and then take 24 times, take that number and times that by 3. So we've had several thousand cycles on the head here. Absolutely no problem with the cheek here on either cheek, or anything for that matter on this particular head at all. And I've even stopped it when the eyes are open, and then they come right back to this position here, and no problems with it starting back up and then ejecting the servo out of the socket for the cheek mechanism, like you did on like it did on that other video. So it's pretty interesting how the differences are between the two, because on the, like I said before, if you looked on the YouTube, you saw the differences between the two different heads. We call one like the squinty version, and then we call one the more alert version, like this one right here. So, it's just kind of odd that's just the way it works. But if it's the mechanics, or is it the electronics in the? Of course, you got a breakout board in here. It's got a chip on here that communicates with the serial communications to here. Then it tells each servo when to fire, and how long, and how far to travel, and then how fast, of course. But I just thought it was kind of odd, and I just wanted to do another follow-up since I got another head in here to check it on the same software here, running here on the same controller. And then also I went ahead and lubricated all of the shafts here. So I took the joints, well, I don't want to call these. I want to call them not like a U-joint, but the control arm there between the two with the ball joints in here. I took them off, took each one off, and then put a little bit of plumber's grease on the shafts there to oil those up on every one of these connections. Here, everywhere that it pivoted or turned, and then I went and put a little bit of plumber's grease on a long Q-tip swab, and then just swabbed it on. And then also that quieted it down quite a bit, because like this one down here on the torso motor, when it would pull this link, this coupler, and you see how they can rock in there. There's a little ball. Get that baby to focus for me here. There's a little ball in there. So it's kind of like a joint on your steering in your car, that I lubricated that inside there, put some plumber's grease in there too as well. But this one was slapping up a lot, and you could hear it. But now it quieted that right down where you don't hear it. Plus, you know, if I'm running it, if anybody's running these things, that'll just keep the longevity because you're actually lubricating these joints up, you know. And then so no problems with the two motors at all, because ever since we got the correction, you see what I was talking about? White goes to white here, that has to match, and then the two blues go to the two blues, and these two were switched. So mechanically, it wasn't in the right sequence what the controller wanted to see or wanted to do. So that was fixed a long time ago. But I just thought I wanted to do a follow-up here on how he behaves.
There is a limit to how much I can take.
And then they'll go park half. So anyway, and then I put some reader glasses on him there, 3.5 times, makes his eyeballs look even bigger. Then put a little stocking cap on there, and then printed out a my friends call me Chucky badge and put it on his hat. So, and then I put the clothing shrouds back on, so that way when I put the clothes on here, whatever, then it'll look correct. Actually, basically all these do is keep the clothes from getting into the motor part of the prop. So anyway, that's a little follow-up on this. So I appreciate everybody who has subscribed, and appreciate everybody watching my videos. So we'll come at you a little bit later.